The Minister of National Defense General Phan Van Giang hosted a reception in Hanoi on Wednesday for Philippine Undersecretary of National Defense Irineo Cruz Espino, who is in Vietnam for the 5th Vietnam-Philippine Defense Policy Dialogue.
General Phan Van Giang affirmed that Vietnam attaches great importance to consolidating and strengthening its strategic partnership with the Philippines and is determined to work with the country to bring the bilateral relationship to a new level for peace, stability, and prosperous development in the region and the world. Emphasizing the enhanced defense cooperation, the minister suggested the two sides work harder to make it more practical and effective, contributing to deepening the Vietnam-Philippines strategic partnership. Espino stressed that the Philippine Department of National Defense will fully implement contents in the agreement inked by the two ministries as well as common perceptions.
Now, a workshop on the implementation of the 2020 Youth Law, the National Strategy on Youth Development to 2030, was held on November the 22nd by the Ministry of Home Affairs.
Vietnam is currently experiencing its highest ever cohort of young people, presenting an opportunity known as demographic dividend. In 2022, approximately 21 million Vietnamese youth aged 10 to 24, that's about 21% of the population, signify this demographic window of opportunity, which is projected to remain open for the next 15 years.
To ensure that national and action plans on youth development can maximise this opportunity, we need to make sure that the action plans address young people's interests, particularly those who are most vulnerable, such as migrants, young people with disabilities, young LGBTQIA people, and other minoritised groups.
The workshop also discussed the key intervention areas under the 10th Country Program for Vietnam for the period 2022-2026, which was approved by the UNFPA Executive Board on the 3rd of February, as well as next steps to deliver the new program.
Vietnam elected member of World Heritage Committee for 2023-2027. Progenitor of Vietnamese traditional medicine honored by UNESCO. Now, Vietnam was elected member of the World Heritage Committee for the 2023-2027 tenure on November the 22nd, with the highest number of votes among Asian Pacific states.
Securing 121 of the 171 valid votes, Vietnam ranked second among the 9 elected states from 5 regions, said the Department of Cultural Heritage under the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Ha Kim Ngọc, who is also chairman of the Vietnam National Commission for UNESCO, said this is the second time Vietnam has been elected to the most important executive body for culture of UNESCO. The high number of votes also reflected Vietnam's prestige in the international arena, the international community trust in and support for its contribution and chairmanship capacity at global multilateral institutions.
Now, progenitor of Vietnamese traditional medicine, Hải Thượng Lãn Ông Lê Hữu Trác, has been honored as an eminent personality by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. The year 2024 will mark the 300th birth anniversary of Lê Hữu Trác, alias Hải Thượng Lãn Ông, who hailed from the northern province of Hưng Yên. He was not only a great physician and pharmacist, but also an excellent poet and writer, and a thinker with progressive thought and profound humanitarian spirit. After passing away, he was honored as the Saint of Medicine of Vietnam. The medic is also well known for the humanistic ideology of living for everyone and the spirit of lifetime learning, which are the values that UNESCO is promoting. Now, the northern Ninh Binh province has been actively promoting its local potential and advantages over the past few years by introducing various Lotus planning projects alongside ecotourism. Join us to see more about the tourism model.
Ninh Xuân commune in Hoa Lư district has been selected by the District People's Committee as one of 3 communes to adopt a Japanese lotus planting model and integrate fish farming for ecotourism development.
We are delighted to witness the lotus pond drawing in large numbers of tourists, as it has contributed significantly to increasing our income.
This innovative approach has not only resulted in substantial economic benefits through the cultivation of lotus products, but has also attracted significantly more tourists coming to appreciate the beauty of its lotus fields.
It's a recent discovery for me because I've just arrived in Ninh Binh. But I think that from what you've told me and from your colleague, she showed me how you have been utilizing parts of the flower, the lotus flower.
Ninh Binh boasts many hectares of land under lotus cultivation. Apart from growing lotus plants, local farmers also manufacture various products derived from lotus, including freeze-dried lotus tea, lotus roots, lotus seeds, and candy. Ninh Binh province is now promoting the production of tourism-related products to create distinctive offerings that appeal to both domestic and international visitors. The development of lotus tourism products is expected to enhance the lotus cultivation value chain, increase incomes, and generate jobs.